Let's see. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. I'm back. What's up, y'all? I am back. Let me hop on Instagram real quick. Let's see if I can go live on Instagram too. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. Is it blurry? Oh, blurry. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. There it is. All right, it's not blurry. Okay. How y'all doing? What's up? Look, I was up here earlier and I was going to make a comment. I was going to do some stuff. What's up, niece? I don't know if I can. I was getting ready to. I was ready to do my little thing, right? But you know what? I said, let me just go ahead and go ahead. And I appreciate everyone. I don't take anything for granted. I appreciate everyone because um, don't nobody have to hop on. So I appreciate you all that do hop on. I appreciate you all that tell somebody she on. Yeah, I appreciate everything. I don't take nothing for granted. I don't look like oh they got mm-mm. So I'm gonna just hop up here real quick. Let me see if I can reach out to my niece, my other niece, and let me make sure I can hear myself. Oh, yep, I can hear myself. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Let me check. Let me check Instagram because it's a certain way I gotta sit so I can they can see me the way they got it set up. I don't really like it, but I'm hopping up here real quick just to talk about a topic. Why do we keep going back? And that can be anything. So I hopped up here earlier to ask that question, and I got some feedback. So I figured out instead of Sunday, I might as well do it today. And Woody Woods was like, "Do it today. Go live, just do it." So I'm like, "Okay, might as well get it out the way and then do something else on Sunday." So the topic is, why do we keep going back? And when I say that, it can be going back to your old ways. It could be going back to those old friendships. It can be going back to that job that you hate. It could be so many things. Um, why do we keep going back, right? So that's like a broad. It's very broad, but y'all know me. I like to start a little trouble, right? So I like to ask the questions. Why do we keep going back? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm gonna just hop up here real quick. I ain't gonna be up here long. Just gonna see who hops on here, and then we're gonna hop right off. Cause this is a little snippet. This is just a little quick podcast, right? Why do we keep going back? Hmm. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I didn't know I can do all that. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I didn't even know I can do all that. I didn't know I could do all that. Send separately and post. So, um, this is gonna be quick. I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit so y'all can go back and follow up. Oh, you said for convenience. I think that's a good answer. We go back because the people are convenient, the job is convenient, our old ways. We can make an excuse and say, "This is how I used to be." So we got a lot of reasons of why we keep going back. But I like that for convenience. I really like that one for convenience. We go back for convenience. And I'm gonna see if I can share this link. I'm gonna share this link. I would only went to Instagram. See if I can. I wanted to share the link to Facebook in case somebody wanted to hop on. They can hop on. Let me see how I can share this link. Let me get the link to share it because somebody might want to hop on. Oh, that's too much. I don't feel like doing all that. Let me just copy, paste. So, niece, you think that we we do it for income because it's convenient to us? That's a good reason of why we go back. But what I wanted to dive into, and y'all can go back and put y'all comments in so I can know, what y'all saying, and I can reply to y'all comments. Why do we keep going back to the things that are convenient for us? Why do we keep going back to partners that are no longer interested? Why do we keep going back to friendships that have died? The 20 years we've been knowing the people would die the first, second year, but we keep going back to it, right? People keep hurting us and we go right back to it. So I wanted to have us dive deep into thinking about why do we feel like we need these things in our life? Why do we feel like we need these people in our life? Why do we feel like we can't get a better job? Why do we feel like we can't get a better church? Like, why do we feel that this is the only thing that we can do? This is the only place that we can go because we've been doing it for so long. Why do we feel stuck and why are we so comfortable with that? So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And y'all can leave the comments. Y'all can type them in. Y'all can DM me if y'all ever want to hop on. If y'all ever have a question, a comment, if y'all want to hop on the show, y'all can do that. Just let me know and I can send y'all the link. I will be back on Sunday with that. We may do a part 2 of this topic of why do we keep going back, right? Okay, so Ma said it's a self-reflection as well to the reason why we left in the first place. This the thing. This is true for me sometimes, right? And I don't know if anybody else can relate. Like you said, you were comfortable, but a lot of times we think about the good things that were there, if that makes sense. We think about the person when they were a good person, right? We think about, hey, Ty, we think about the person when they were a good person. We think about the fun times we had. We think about, I'm just using everything at the job site. We think about, we don't want to do an interview, right? We don't want to update our resume. And as far as church, we don't want to update our resume, right? Church, we don't want to, we feel like because we got baptized in that church, we can't leave. Like just different things, right? So I don't know, but Maud, you got some good reasons. I know earlier when we were up here, we was talking about this. Tyree made a good point as to why she was feeling the way she was feeling, and I was hoping that she would hop back on here just so we could, dive deeper into her reasoning and hopefully get some more insight. So that's it. That's the question. Why do we keep going back? It's broad, but ask yourself that question and then think about it. Is there a reason why you keep going back to whatever it is that you're going back to? Right? And what is that? Not in a bad way, but what does that say about you? Do you feel a certain way. Oh, niece, that's really good. Another reason, because our brain crave familiarity, closure, and the intimate reward. I love that. And that's why I say it's all up here. Like we can play on our mind so much. We can talk ourselves of a great out of a great opportunity. We can talk ourselves out of a lot of things, right? And sometimes we just can sit back and just relax and chill, right? Just sit back, relax, and chill, and let things flow how they flow, right? Because I know I'm like that. I'm considering something, and I'm like, it is familiar. So that was a key word. It's familiar to me. I don't want to. You don't want to get to know another person. You don't have to go through all that. Oh man, y'all know how it is when you get in a relationship. All the stuff you got to go through. And I don't even think it's a 90-day nothing. I think you need about 2-3 years before you know a person. You think you know them. Because people can play a major role, right? People can play the major role and really not be the people that we think they are, right? So I also want to just share with y'all, make sure that you are following me on all platforms that Talks with Tina G. Hello, Avis. I am on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Talks with Tina G, and Spotify. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss another episode. And also make sure you're on all my platforms so you don't miss this amazing event. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So on October 30th, let me go over here. Look at that. Okay, let me go right here. All right, so on October 30th, I will be having a 100th episode live at Martini's White Plains at 7 o'clock. It'll be October 30th at Martini's White Plains. Tickets are $10. You can get them now on you can get them now on Eventbrite. I'm about to say Instagram. So here's the flyer. I know y'all see me posting it. I'm going to keep posting it. You'll see me out passing them out. Tell a friend to just come out. It's October 30th. It is the day before. It is the day before Halloween. So you are welcome to wear your Halloween costume. We will have some prizes for the best costume. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So come out and make sure that you download my app on Roku and Fire TV. The app is Talks with Tina G. And make sure you share that with your friends. Also, you can check out my website for anything that I have going on, any services that you may need. It's www.tinag with 3 E's social.com, because this podcast was designed to educate, entertain, and empower you. So that's why I have the 3 E's in my name. Tina G with 3 E's social.com. Entertain to empower you, empower you, and I might crack a joke, so we might laugh a little bit, right? And to educate you. So yeah, so make sure you're following me on all platforms, because you might have to watch my 100th episode on my app. So make sure you go and download the app. It's the Talks with Tina G app on Roku TV and Fire TV. But that's all really I have. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you, Maud, for everything that you do, for hopping on. Avis, I see that you hopped on. I don't know if you want to share why you keep going back. And that's going back to a job, going back to your old ways, going back to that same guy, going back to that friendship that died years ago, going back to whatever it is that you keep going back to. Why do we keep going back to the things that are not good for us? Some things are toxic. Sometimes you just don't want to let go, right? Because you've been doing this for so many years. But if it's not helping you and if it's toxic, let it go. It's okay. You're going to live. I promise you, you're going to live. You are going to live. So I think it's okay. Sometimes you got to let go. You keep going back to old places, Ava. See, look at that. See, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Avis, we got to let it go. Avis, so let me ask you, Avis. So why do you think you keep going back to the old places? In your own words, what's making you go back to those old places? I would love to hear your answer. Yep, I would. Let me see. Because we do it a lot. Ty, why you keep going back to those familiar places, old places, places that are not good for us? I don't know if I can stay in this room. The room nice, but it's just, I don't know. It's like water. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that smell. But anyway, that's all I got. It is 3:00. I am hungry. You looking for comfort? Oh, that was good, Avis. I like that. We do look for comfort. And sometimes people stroke our ego. I like that. Looking for comfort. Wow, I like that. I like that. Looking for comfort. I like that, Avis. So now that you know you're looking for comfort and you're not getting it from that, obviously, right? What's making you continue to look for comfort in those old places? Like, what in your mind is saying that it's okay to go back and get that comfort from that place or that person or that thing? Like, what are you programming yourself? Are you telling yourself that that's the only place you can go to get comfort? I'm just trying to get to a point. Like, is that what you feel? Like, this is good for me. I'm over here and this is the only place that's going to give me comfort, because I guarantee you, and thank me later, once you let go of some old things, the new things are going to blow your mind. Like, God has so much stuff in store for us, but we're holding on to all this old stuff. We're holding on to places that are never going to change, right? We're holding on to that comfort. Like Ava said and Nene said, we're holding on to that familiar place, right? But man, once we let that thing go, we don't even know what we hurting ourselves because we won't let that old stuff go. Man, it's a beautiful world out here. It's a beautiful world. We just gotta let go of some old stuff. That's it. So hopefully, if y'all watching this, y'all leave y'all comments of why y'all keep going back to the old places. And I think we're gonna talk about it again on Sunday. We will continue this topic on Sunday. I just wanted to hop up here real quick. I know it's the middle of the day. I just happen to be off today, so a lot of people at work. Y'all can go back and watch it. Definitely type in y'all comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, or wherever you're watching me at. Make sure you just follow me on all the other platforms. So Ava said, I can't anymore because the places are closed, so I'm not able to go back. I believe he closed access to the resources. He had to do it. I couldn't do it myself. Look at that. That's amazing. That's a good testimony, right? He had to close it because you wouldn't have did it. And sometimes, and this is the thing, that leads me to another thing. And we're going to finish this on Sunday. That leads me to another thing. There's so many things that happen where God is showing us. He's exposing people, and we still be taking them back, right? We still be taking them back. He expose them again, and we go right back. The places we go, something might happen that we shouldn't even have been there, right? But we're gonna go right on back again. Like he warns us so many times, and then sometimes, like you said, he just gotta take it. Because we ain't gonna stop. Sometimes he just got to rip it from us because we ain't gonna stop. We gonna just continue hurting ourselves. So that was really good. Well, I'm gonna hop off here now, and I will be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. This is just a little quick recap, but we will continue this conversation on Sunday at 7 p.m. Don't forget, again, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, because I don't know where y'all follow me at. I am Talks with Tina G on all platforms except for Facebook. I'm Tina G. Don't forget to follow me on Spotify and download my app, the Talks with Tina G app, on Roku and Fire TV. Yep, like a dog returning to his. Yep, that's true. And it's crazy because we know the people don't mean us no good, but we just keep going back. Oh, we just keep going back. Keep going back to the old places. Let's stay away from them old places. And let me just leave y'all with this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate your time. I'm sure I'll get some more comments and some phone calls of the people who missed it. I do every single week. Sometimes we get warnings from God, and I know sometimes He put it like right in our face. Like he put it in our face so much that the people may hurt you really bad. The places things may happen. At the place things will happen. Things will get exposed at certain places. So a lot of times we don't want to accept it. But when you accept it, and then trust, you just gotta trust in God and believe that He knows the right answer. So when He put it in your face, believe it. You have to believe it. So increase your faith. Increase your faith so you can move on, because there are better things. There are greater things ahead of you. There are greater things in store for you. But we have to believe. We have to know that we can do better. We have to know that we can get a better job. We have to know that we can get a better person in our life that's going to treat us with respect. Whether that's family, friend, husband, wife, sister, brother, I don't care. There are better people that will treat you way better than what we are accepting now. So we have to trust that we are making the right decision when God puts stuff right in our face. He's putting it in our face and we still won't believe it. So it's saying a lot about us, but I'm telling y'all, trust in God, increase your faith. When I say that, increase your faith to know that He got a plan for you. Know that stepping out on faith is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So once you believe that, increase your faith, things will work out. I will see y'all on Sunday at 7 p.m. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.